I need you to be honest. You don't actually want to understand, you want to react. Because understanding requires you to surrender, while reacting allows you to stay in control. Let's look at Mark 8. In Mark 8, Jesus is telling his disciples the suffering that he is about to encounter, the suffering that must come to the Son of Man. And Peter, homeboy Peter, we gotta love him, he pulls Jesus to the side and rebukes Jesus. He's like, no, that is not so. That is not going to happen. I rebuke you. The audacity of Peter, for one. And for two, Peter is a lot of us. See, Peter was reacting to the fact that God was so plainly clear, so clear about the suffering that was to come, and it made Peter uncomfortable. And that is us. We don't want understanding because understanding makes us uncomfortable, because now we have to make a decision. Are we going to continue, or are we going to go a different route? Understanding also requires you to self-examine. When you have understanding and clarity, it is something that requires you to not just rush past it, but you actually have to process in it. But reacting doesn't do that. When you react, it's impulsive, it's emotional, it's full of just what you want to do in that moment, and it's not even rational at times. Peter wasn't being rational because Jesus was clear. There was no room for miscommunication. Peter just did not like it. And that is us. We say we want understanding, but you don't like understanding. You want to be able to have control. Understanding doesn't leave you in control. Understanding means, you know what, God, I'm going to give over my comfort in this moment. God, I'm going to surrender what I want to do in this moment. God, I'm going to just yield to you and be submissive. That's the same reason why a lot of you won't ask God to give you clarity about certain things, certain people, certain organizations, certain decisions. Because with that clarity, now it becomes your responsibility on what you're going to do next. And that's way harder than just reacting.